became this thing. And then very soon after Humsafar came, after 2 months.
Yeah. So it's like great.
It was...
But I mean, but Mahira was climbing and it was great and all of that. But personal life जो थी वो इतनी ज़बरदस्त नहीं. Was that the first hurt? What was that like? What was the pain like? I know you were scared. You said कि मुझे डर भी लग रहा था. It's not easy. Divorce is not an easy thing, you know. It's also major, you know. It's a major thing. Because of society, हमारी society में जो I mean, I think your parents are very supportive. They're good, you know. I can see that. But it's still not easy. जो अंदर गुजर रही होती है इंसान के वो किसी को पता ही नहीं होता, you know. And how to deal with all the changes and everything.
Yeah.
And the finality.
I think that I think when you're going through it and you don't know what's happening, but you're in pain and you're sitting in a room and you feel like the walls are closing in on you and you're feeling anxious and you don't know what it is, I think that's more painful than when you make a decision.
Yes. There's a weight off your shoulders.
So when you make that decision and you're like, okay, now you don't need to say it to anybody. आपका दिमाग या आपका दिल बस कहता है अब बस. और मुझे ये लगता है ये औरत जो है एक औरत की बहुत बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ होती है. वो जब डिसाइड कर लेती है तो फिर वो कहती है okay. तो मुझे ये पता था कि I will take my child and I'll be with, you know, but I knew that I don't want to be dependent on anybody. Not even my parents.
Okay.
And जब कोई भी नहीं था तो मेरा काम मेरे साथ था.
It's a huge crutch.
Huge support.
Because ये सब लड़कियों को भी पता होना चाहिए. Because लोग समझते हैं काम करना है. Please education करो तो please अपना काम ज़रूर करो. You have to work, you know.
Nothing like financial stability. So those first few years बहुत painful थे. बहुत. क्योंकि again दो अच्छे लोग थे. ये नहीं था.
लोग कभी खराब नहीं होते. उनके कभी you just there's no match. Sometimes वो नहीं बनता.
कोई abusive relationship नहीं थी. कोई ये नहीं था. But दो बच्चों की शादी हुई थी, you know. So वो दो लोग अलग तरह भी evolve कर जाते हैं. So मगर तकलीफ दे था. There was a little bit of pressure, go back sort of a thing, you know.
Of course. And it was also time ago. ये नहीं कि अभी तो we are going through a completely. I still think एक decade से भी बहुत फर्क पड़ जाता है, you know. Or I think when you go back into a certain time, things have changed. Like I said, your mom. You talked about your mother, right, and treating you like a friend. My mother did the same thing to me, but we don't even realize these things. And मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ अपने parents को हम judge नहीं कर सकते. वो उनकी एक generation अपनी upbringing से आती है और उनकी thinking ही अलग होती है. और हमारे जो बच्चों की generation है, मेरे बच्चों की वो बिल्कुल different है. बिल्कुल फर्क है. वो मुझे सिखा रहे होते हैं और मैं सुनती हूँ. लेकिन मेरे at least I feel that we should have capability of listening to our children.
Absolutely, 100%. I think मेरे लिए what was painful, now you're talking and I'm remembering things, you know. Usually I don't ever go into the past. Is Azu, you know, little Azu, not understanding what's happening, you know.
How old was he?
A year?
That's
2 years?
it?
Yeah, barely. So as he grew up, there was a time that he went through a little bit of a difficult.
Of course.
But I won't talk about it because again,
no, that's fine.
It's his place to talk about that.
Exactly.
It's his story.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's old enough to give me the consent to talk about what he went through.
Yeah.
But सबसे अच्छी बात जो I think मेरे और अली के बारे में है कि हमने ये decide कर लिया था कि जो भी होगा, this child is priority, number one.
And he's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's a kind boy.
Because वही वाली बात है ना कि लोग बुरे नहीं होते कि sometimes there's no match and sometimes it even if there's a match in the beginning.
Oh, you talking about Ali?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, yeah, Aslan's a kind boy.
बहुत cute है. वो तो मुझे.
No, Ali is that's what I'm telling you that.
He's a good guy.
बिल्कुल. और आज हम लोग इतने एक sort of how do you call that? Like, is it a modern family or is it a
contemporary family? Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot, but it works out in the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't just work out for your child. It works out for
बहुत सारे
everybody.
लोगों को ये समझ नहीं आती बात, you know, because they stay in marriages which are unhappy and समझते हैं कि बच्चों को नहीं पता, बच्चों को सब पता होता है.
बच्चों को सब
पता होता है और वो अफेक्ट होते हैं इस चीज़ से और बहुत बुरी तरीके से और उनकी आगे की रिलेशनशिप्स अफेक्ट होती हैं जाके.
बिल्कुल.
So ये लोग कहते हैं कि जी divorce is a bad thing. It's how you look at it and how you also work on it, like how you've worked on it, right? Both of you and Ali have worked on being the parents that are still around, right?
And now Ali is married to the loveliest girl.
Right.
We respect each other's partners.
Right.
We're really like, it's taken a lot, but we're there.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
And I can see that Aslan, Aslan says to me, I love Zahir more than you. Really?
तंग कर रहा है तुम.
नहीं, but he means it. And I like that he means it.
Yeah. I think that's also wonderful क्योंकि एक relationships आपकी grow कर रही हैं, you know.
बिल्कुल.
There's another member of the family. You have a brother. You know, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
No, it's
but
amazing.
but he's not allowed to love him more than he loves you. वो तो तुम्हें तंग कर रहा है. He's poking you.
अरे नहीं, but he does.
Okay.
हाँ, तो मुझे आज तक